Hi everyone, welcome to Life Tips by Ning. Today is a video of case studies for young Earth born in the fall season. So let's dive into the first example. This is position number 3 is a young Earth born in August, which is a young metal earthly branch type. So the annual pillar is a Yin Metal and Yin Metal. The monthly pillar is a young fire and young metal. The daily pillar is a young earth and young water. And the hourly pillar is a young fire and young earth. So first step, let's assess the strengths and environment of this daily master. Am I fairly strong or weak? Do I have too much friend or too many enemies? Because fire grows earth, and also earth is the same as myself. So I'm going to look for the friendship group first. On the bottom row, I have a same as me element here. And on the top row, I have 2 young fire right next to myself supporting me. But the remaining elements, especially this position number 6, the month, which is very influential in the Bazi chart, is still quite like metal and water dominant. And so it's kind of like on the surface, right? Initial impression, this young earth person is fairly balanced, maybe a little leaning on the weaker side. But before I move on, this is what's tricky about Bazi. They're like the special combination type of relationship. These 3 earthly branch, they form this special triangle, special combination relationship. In the prior episode, I've explained how to look at this and memorize it. It's pretty much the 3 different types of earthly branch from 3 consecutive seasons. Because this young metal is the initiation type for fall season, and this young water zi is the pure earthly branch type for the winter season. And you have this young earth, which is the storage type of earthly branch for the spring season. They form this special triangle type of a spatial relationship, and they're forming into a very strong water type of energy. The energy always falls into this pure earth type element. And because of this special formation, I would say it changed this Bazi chart from a fairly balanced state to a little kind of weaker, because water is some energy that reducing my energy, because earth suppresses water. So it takes my energy away to conquer and control water. That's why for this Bazi chart, it's too much metal and water, which make this soil too wet and cold. You really prefer the favorable element of fire and a lot of young fire and earth type to keep myself more in a balanced state to do my job of producing life. That's why for this example, the favorable element would be fire and earth, especially when your annual 10-year trend, you have fire or earth type of time being introduced in your chart, especially on the bottom row, because that makes this existing top fire growing root in the chart and make this favorable element even more powerful to combat and balance this too much metal and water type of indication. So this is how you analyze the first example. The conclusion is it prefers fire and dry earth type of element during its annual 10-year trend. The second example is a young earth born in September. September is this Yin Metal earthly branch called You in Chinese. So your yearly pillar is a young earth and young water. Your monthly pillar is a Yin Metal and Yin Metal. The daily pillar is a young earth and young fire. And the hourly pillar is a Yin fire and Yin fire. Same logic, I'm looking for my friends and supporters first. And this one has quite a bit of friends supporting me and same as me. So this particular chart is actually leaning towards a little too strong, meaning the soil is too dense. In the prior theoretical video, I said for fall-born young earth, it really likes the balancing act of both fire and water. In this case, you already have so much fire's energy clustered together here. You really don't need more to be introduced. It actually prefer more water to kind of balance the chart so it's not super dry and dense. So that's kind of the way to look at how to introduce favorable elements so my Bazzi chart can be more balanced. So in this case, this chart actually prefers more metal and water type of favorable element being introduced in the annual or a 10-year trend. And that's when this person will probably experience more favorable time of his or her life. Last but not least, this is young Earth born in October, which is a young Earth earthly branch called Xu in Chinese. So the annual pillar is a young fire and young Earth. The monthly pillar is a young Earth and young Earth. The daily pillar is a young Earth and young wood. And our hourly pillar is a young water and young water. You can tell this one is super strong. Position number 6 is same as me, and then it's directly connected. Both work together to strengthen the earth's chi. And also you have this fire and earth. It's all about like making this earth too dense and too strong, concrete. In that case, I really like this water and wood partnership because water grows wood. So this wood can be strong enough to root itself and loosen up this dense soil. So the favorable element for this example would be both water and wood. Again, it's from that angle of how what could be introduced to balance this chart to keep it in a kind of optimal environment. So that's how we analyze Bazzi. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.